Nobody is prophet in his own land. You know, the more you grow up, the more you understand certain things that were not making sense back when we were younger. They were just weird, right? You go to church and they tell you those kind of stuff, and you read in the Holy Bibles, and you just don't understand what that even means. But the more you grow in your society, at your work, in school, in your city, in your country, you start understanding certain things in a different way because you are mature, intellectually better than before. Remember when Marina Granovskaya was praised for being the queen of transfer window and the savior of Chelsea Football Club? One window that she went to buy Lukaku and took Malang Sarr on free and gave him 120k a week. Lukaku 350k a week. Guess who we sold? Tammy Abraham, Marc Guéhi, Olivier Giroud, Victor Moises, Livramento, Semeo, Lewis Bate, Ugbo. I already said Tammy Abraham, right? Yeah. And then we raised apparently 98 million, and we spent the money to buy the missing piece, Romelu Lukaku. Everybody was happy, but it didn't last, right? After a few months, Lukaku was the problem, apparently, right? He was the devil and he needed to go. So what the point did you get rid of all these bowlers? An entire team of amazing talent just for one missing piece. Why are we even talking about this? Okay, before we go any further, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is your channel. It's not my channel. I work for you. All I'm asking from you is just to give me 1 like, 1 second. Let's try to get minimum 1,000 likes in this video. All right, enough with my blah, blah, blah. In case you didn't know, Benjamin Sesko decided to stay and sign a new contract with a gentleman agreement to let him go the season after next season, if that makes sense. So forget about him. Maybe in the future we can sign Sesko. But now we need competition. We need somebody who can compete with Nicholas Jackson. We need a proper target man, and Chelsea been busy looking for one. Matt Lowe came early on with breaking news exclusive. Chelsea step up interest in Aston Villa striker Jhon Duran, and he really gave a lot of details about many players at Chelsea. Matt Lowe is well connected in the world of Chelsea. He's not a Chelsea fan. He's an Aston Villa fan, but he works for he report about Chelsea. So more than, I don't know, 10 years, he's been reporting on Chelsea every single day. So he got sources, he got a lot of connection, and probably he knows Chelsea better than Aston Villa. So he works for the Telegraph, special correspondent for Chelsea Football Club. And then after that, it's opened the door to other people to repeat the same thing, you know. It opened the door for people to start talking about the same thing. So Chelsea want Aston Villa, Jhon Duran. He's going to cost about 40 million. And they could use Conor Gallagher as leverage. I knew it. Every time I see this news, I know that, okay, you know, Villa are going to be, hey, we know, scratch my back. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. A deal could happen to see Conor Gallagher going there and Jhon Duran coming the other way. And in terms of quality and importance in the team, for me, no brainer. I will keep Conor Gallagher all day long. because I don't think Chelsea need Duran, another 20, 21 years old to develop. We need somebody probably more ready, not in terms of age, in terms of you know what you're doing, and we sure that we're gonna get 15 goals, 20 goals from you. I don't care if you are 18 years old or 20 years old, but you are capable of giving us something extra. This guy here, or this woman, Sarah is a woman, she said, just great. So we're going just to give away a real Chelsea man whose heart bleed blue since he was a kid, literally, and get a mediocre striker that Aston Villa don't care if they keep. Aston Villa really don't care. Watkins is there. They have other players that can score goals, including Leon Bailey, and they don't mind letting him go. And they know they're gonna just bully Chelsea and get 40 million on him. And Chelsea are giving one of the best in the business. Say whatever you want, whatever narrative you're gonna create, Gallagher is that guy. He's through Chelsea blue. He worked hard for the team. He is saving everybody for them to shine, for Enzo to shine, for Caicedo to shine, for Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson. Without Gallagher, the team is not ticking. You will see it only when he's gone, because people will say he only runs. This is just stupid kind of assessment that people will make, because it's going to create a lot of reaction on social media and you're going to have a lot of likes because you hate Gallagher. But in reality, that is not what Gallagher does. Shame. Shame, really. So, Matt Lowe continues to say that there have been talks between Chelsea and Aston Villa over Duran being included as part of the deal for Conor Gallagher. I am very, very disappointed on this one. But I don't make decisions the end of the day, my friend. And guess what? Gallagher played more than 50 games, right? He's the most fit player in the Chelsea team. He's always fit, never got injured, like never ever, all right? He only missed one game last season because he had fever. That's it. And you're getting this guy. He was here in Chicago. He was here like 2 hours from my house. I didn't see anything special in the MLS, but he's a prospect. He's going to be a good player in the future, but we have to develop him. And we're not looking for somebody to develop. We have Datro Fofana. We have Washington, Whisper, Richard. We have so many, and even Mason Basto. We have so many number 9 that you can argue can do the Duran job. We already have them in the team, in the loan army or in the academy. And you're going to spend 40 million on unproven striker. I know one day he's going to prove people wrong. He's going to be world class probably. I haven't done any research on him, but I think people who are working in the office who are analyzing those data, they are not stupid. They know, they see something in Duran, but in the long term. It is what it is, my friends. And then the second guy that we've been linked to is the return of the prodigal son, Mr. Dominic Solanke. You see the reason why I said nobody is prophet in his own land? Dominic Solanke, what a player. He's the same generation as Tammy Abraham, Izzy Brown, Charlie Musonda, the people who dominated Europe. Pretty much we were winning, the Champions League youth level, the Premier League youth level, the FA Cup youth level. We were killing teams for fun. But only few of them made it to the first team because back then we didn't care about the academy. It was all about buying players who are ready to win right now. And he decided to go to Liverpool because he was promised the first team football. I think Dominic Solanke was one of the few people who started revolution at Chelsea Football Club. questioning Chelsea, saying, hey, wait a minute. Why am I still in the academy? I'm 18 years old. I'm ready for men's football. Why am I still in the academy? And I've been thinking lately why Chelsea were so dominant for years in the academy level / development squad. And I just realized that the kids were so smart and the academy were not their level anymore. That's why they were just destroying those kids. Imagine Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh, man. Andreas Christensen, Tammy Abraham, all of them. You know, you look at them, you are destroyed before even you start playing the game, right? So they were so smart. They were ready to kill it in the next level, but Chelsea never gave them a chance. So what do you think if you have to choose between Jhon Duran and Dominic Solanke? So Duran is going to cost about 40 million. He's a rookie. He's a baby, need to learn. Dominic Solanke been killing it in the Premier League for the last couple of years. He's handful. He's a target man. He's Chelsea through and through. He loves the club and ready. So 65 million on him or 40 million plus Conor Gallagher to Aston Villa to get Jhon Duran. What is going to be your choice? For me, in terms of experience and age and know-how, if we want to win something next season, you need people like Dominic Solanke, who is already 26, 27. Okay? He's on his prime already. And he knows the club already. I think he is a better option for short-term or mid-term. You know? And Jhon Duran is a long-term option. So I would choose my boy. And I have to be biased on this one because, you know, academy is Cobham. I don't discriminate people. I love those kids. So I will choose Dominic Solanke all day long. Let me know in the comment section down below what would be, can't even speak, what would be your choice. Very quickly, some randoms because Matt Lowe went on the spread of news. Borussia Dortmund, they want to sign Madsen, but they don't want to pay 35 million. So get out. If you don't want to pay the money, there is no negotiation here. Just sell him to a club that will give us more money because Jan Madsen is a bowler with potential world class. Another news that Matt Lowe came up with is Cesar Casadei has attracted a lot of interest from overseas. And this is another guy that we could sell for pure profit and get the money to go and buy Duran. A very, very good player, to be honest with you. He's tall, just a little bit of power that we are lacking in the midfield. But that midfield is packed. It's going to be packed. And the news that came early on today say that Chelsea are thinking about keeping Andrew Santos in the team for next season. So Cesar Casadei won't have playing time. So probably selling him with option to buy back is going to be the way to go. So he can find a home and develop nicely and you can go back one day and buy him back. I don't know. Olise is another news that we can't really panic. Even if we don't get Solanke, we didn't get what's his name, Sesko. We can't really panic. We can't just go, oh my God, because we missed out on somebody. Because if we sign Olise and we have Nkunku fit, Jackson fit, Noni Madueke fit, and you have Cole Palmer, my friends, we're going to start killing teams for fun. We're not going to regret too much for not buying a target man. But Matt Lowe said that interest still there. And Michael Olise is somebody to watch.